Before you embark on your learning journey, it's a good idea to learn how you can navigate through the course interface and make the best use of the available features. When you access a module, you'll first view the landing page, which displays its title and the content structure. You can begin the module by clicking the Start Module button. This takes you to the first lesson. You can also view the content structure for each module in the left panel. Each module is divided into sections, and each section consists of lessons. You can also navigate to any lesson by clicking the lesson title in the menu. Note that you can go through the lessons in any order, and you can revisit them at any point. Keep in mind that to complete a lesson, you must scroll all the way down until you see the button that indicates the title of the next lesson. You can check your progress of the module at 2 levels. If you're looking for a specific topic, you can use the search feature. Videos are played using a custom smart player, which provides several features. The Captions button enables you to switch off or display the captions in one of the available languages. You can also customize the way captions are displayed by clicking on the caption settings. From here, you can increase or decrease the font size of the captions and even choose between different colors and transparency levels for the caption's text and background. If you prefer a faster or slower playback speed, you can change it in player settings. To navigate to other modules in the course, you click the Previous or Next buttons. You can also click the View Full Path button to view all of the modules available in the course. To complete a course, you must complete all of the modules that are marked Required. You're now ready to expand your learning horizons at UiPath Academy. Happy learning! Hello and welcome to this introduction to the UI Automation Design Experiences. In this video, we'll get an overview of the two methods offered by UiPath Studio for developing projects that automate user interfaces, Modern and Classic. More specifically, we'll use the Modern App Web Recorder, make the switch between the two design experiences in Studio, then spend some time on the differences and similarities between the two and the targeting methods that they use. We'll start with the Modern Design Experience. It's available both in the Studio and Studio Pro profiles, and it's the only one available in Studio X. It offers a simplified way of working with browsers and applications. Let's first have a look at the recorder. We can access it by clicking its icon on the design ribbon. The recorder generates a UI automation sequence of activities based on the steps that we take on the screen. To get started, we need to click Start Recording and indicate the application that we want to record, in our case, Double UI. Once we've selected the application, we can indicate the UI elements that we want to capture. Let's indicate the Cache In field. As you can see, after we've indicated the field, the recorder has identified it as an input field. It asks us for the value to be inputted there, or a source of the data, like a variable. Let's go for the latter in this example. We'll just right-click the field and select Create Variable. We'll call it Cache In and click Confirm. OK. We've recorded a set of steps which attach to the Double UI application and enter the value in the Cache In variable into the Cache In field of the application. It's enough for our purpose here. Let's select Save and Exit from the recorder and return to Studio, where we can see what the generated sequence looks like. We have an application card and a type into activity. The application card indicates the target application. So, all of the UI interaction activities within the Do container will target only elements present in the target application. Various activities are available for providing UI interaction instructions, like click, type into, get text, and so on. All of the activities can be found in the Activities panel under UI Automation, Application. So far in this example, we've seen the Modern Design Experience in action. Before doing the same using the Classic experience, let's see how we can switch between the two. This can be done at project level or at studio level as the default option when starting new projects. We'll go for the project level now. Access the Project panel, then click Project Settings. The Project Settings window is displayed. In the General section, we can see the Modern Design Experience toggle. Let's set it to No and reload the project. This means that we're currently running the Classic Design Experience. We can notice some differences right away. We have the Classic recorders available, the object repository is disabled, and the activities displayed in the Activities panel are of the Classic type. But even if we have switched to the Classic Design Experience, the modern activities will still work, since they're included in the UiPath UI Automation package, versions 20.10 and later. However, based on the Design Experience toggle, only specific activities will be displayed in the Activities panel. If we want to add a modern type into activity while in the Classic Design Experience, we can click the Filter button in the Activities panel and enable Show Modern. And here they are under the Modern node in the Activities panel. The same can be done when running Modern, so let's quickly switch to the Modern Design Experience and try to add Classic activities. As you can see, the default UI activities displayed are of the Modern type. But if we enable Show Classic, we'll be able to see both Modern and Classic activities. The Classic activities that do not have a counterpart in the Modern Design Experience will be available all the time regardless of the filter option that we set. An example would be the Find Element activity, which can be used in the Modern application card already added to our workflow. As a matter of fact, we can use all classic UI activities in modern application cards. Moreover, we can also pass output data between classic and modern activities. For example, let's add a classic attach browser activity. The UI browser output here can be used as input for the modern application card, and vice versa. The same can be done for other classic activities such as Open Application or Open Browser. We'll remove this for now since we don't need it. So far, we've switched between the classic and modern design experiences at project level. Let's see how we can set one of the two as default for all new projects in Studio. So, let's access the Backstage view. We have a new parameter under Settings, Design, called Use Modern for New Projects. By using this toggle, we can set the default to either use the modern or classic design experience for all new projects from now on. Now, let's go back to our workflow and have a quick look at the targeting methods. Modern activities use Unified Target to identify UI elements on the screen. Unified Target is in fact a stack of targeting methods, selectors, fuzzy selectors, image, and anchors. The robot uses them in a given order, and if one fails, it then tries the next one. Classic activities tend to use only one targeting method, by far the most common being selectors. From the modern recorder, we can directly edit selectors using the UI Explorer, which offers us more control. Going back to Studio, in the Activity Properties, we have access to target details such as fuzzy selector, selector, targeting methods, window selector, and anchor. And this brings us to the end of our demo on the UI automation design experiences. For a quick recap, in this video, we've got a quick view of the modern app or web recorder. We've seen how we can switch between the modern and classic design experiences at project and studio levels. And we've explored the differences between the two in terms of recorders, object repository, activities, and targeting methods. We hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.